One word, just one word, stupid. This single word that Muhammad Ali said to Joe Frazier causes the biggest scandal in ABC Studios history. 1974, New York. A professional press conference suddenly turns into a battlefield. Joe Frazier jumps from the table trying to attack Ali. Cameras keep rolling, but they're no longer filming boxing news, they're filming police news. Because security isn't enough, police are called. Two champions are trying to kill each other at ABC Studios, and the reason is just one word: stupid. New York City, May 15th, 1974, Wednesday afternoon, 2:30 p.m. ABC Studios on 47th Street in the heart of Manhattan, the headquarters of major television networks, the fortress of professional broadcast journalism. Serious news, serious people, serious atmosphere. Studio C is being prepared for a press conference. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier are here to promote their second fight from January 22nd, 1974. Ali won that fight by unanimous decision, but a trilogy fight contract has been signed. The third fight, the final showdown. The studio is cold, professional, sterile. Neon lights cast bright white illumination, cameras positioned perfectly, sound technicians testing microphones, reporters arriving with notebooks and pens. Everyone knows how to behave professionally. This is ABC. Standards are high. The table is rectangular, mahogany wood, glossy, varnished. Two chairs facing each other. Ali will sit on the left, Joe on the right. 1.5 meters distance between them. Far enough to be professional, close enough to be dramatic. Ali arrives at 2:45 p.m. Suit and tie, impeccable. Hair perfectly styled, confidence radiating, smiling, joking, classic Ali energy. Greeting the production team, spreading charm. "This gonna be beautiful," Ali says. "Beautiful television." Joe arrives at 2:50 p.m. Darker suit, serious expression. No jokes, no smiles, just pure focus. Silent, contained, controlled energy. Doesn't make eye contact with Ali. Maintaining professional distance. This is business. A BC production director, James Richardson, gives briefing. "Gentlemen, this is a routine sports interview. We'll maintain professional atmosphere. Questions are sports-related. No personal attacks. Network standards." Ali nods. "Of course, James. I'm always professional." He smiles, but there's a different light in his eyes. Mischievous. Trouble brewing. Joe just nods. Silent agreement. But internal tension building. Cameras start rolling at 3 p.m. Red lights on. Production assistant shouts, "Quiet on set." Studio silence falls. Host, Bob Martinez, makes introduction. "Good afternoon, I'm Bob Martinez. Today we have heavyweight legends Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier discussing their upcoming trilogy fight." Ali immediately takes over. "Bob, this fight gonna be special. Joe's a good fighter, tough man, but I'm the greatest. Speed, beauty, intelligence. Joe can't match none of that. Routine promotional talk, expected trash talk, within professional limits." Joe responds calmly, "Muhammad talks too much. In the ring, talking don't win fights. Punching wins fights." Normal exchange, nothing unusual. Camera operators relaxed. This is going smoothly. Ali continues, "Joe, you're a good fighter. I respect your heart, but you're limited. You don't have my intelligence, my speed, my beauty." Still acceptable. Professional shit-talking, boxing promotion 101. Joe's jaw tightens slightly, hands clench on table, but still controlled. Ali senses Joe's tension, sees the opening, decides to push further. Even at this point, everything was under control. Until Ali said that word. Click the like button because these 30 seconds changed sports history. Bob Martinez asks the next question. Mohammed, what makes you confident you'll win the trilogy? Ali grins wider. Bob, it's simple. Joe's a good man, tough fighter, but he's... Ali pauses, looks directly at Joe. He's ignorant. Joe freezes, eyes narrow, grip on table edge tightens. Ali continues. He don't understand boxing like I do. He's just not that smart. Joe's breathing changes. Deeper, controlled, but anger building. Ali sees the reaction, decides to go further. Joe's a brave fighter. I respect that. But when it comes to intelligence, Ali shrugs. The man is just ignorant. Joe leans forward slightly, voice low. Mohammed, you better watch your mouth. Ali laughs. I'm just being honest, Joe. Nothing personal. You're just, you know. And then Ali says it, the word that changes everything. You're just stupid. Studio silence. Complete, deadly silence. Joe stares at Ali. 5 seconds of pure stillness. Then Joe explodes. What did you say? Joe jumps up from his chair. Chair crashes backward. Table shakes. You called me stupid? Ali realizes he went too far. Tries to backtrack. Joe, I didn't mean... Yes, you did. Joe screaming now. You think I'm stupid? Joe moves around the table toward Ali. Fast, determined, dangerous. Ali stands up, hands raised defensively. Joe, calm down. This is just... Don't tell me to calm down. Joe lunges at Ali. Security immediately intervenes. 2 security guards grab Joe's arms, but Joe's 215 pounds of muscle and pure rage. He's dragging them forward. Let me go. I'll kill him. Ali backing away. Joe, this is television, professional. I don't care. You disrespected me. More security rushing in. 3 guards now holding Joe. Still not enough. Joe breaks free from one guard, charges at Ali again. I'll show you who's stupid. Table overturns, microphones crash, camera operators jumping back, Bob Martinez screaming, Cut! Cut the cameras! But cameras keep rolling. This is too good. Network executives in control room. Keep filming. This is television gold. Ali now behind production equipment. Joe, be professional. Joe fighting against 4 security guards now. Professional? You called me stupid on television. I didn't mean it literally. Yes, you did. Come here and say it to my face. Joe breaks free again. Charges across studio. Ali running toward exit. Guards tackle Joe. 5 men now holding down 1 heavyweight boxer. Let me go. I'll kill him right here. Production director James Richardson panicking. Call NYPD. Call police. Now. Security Chief Mike Henderson on radio. We need NYPD backup ABC studios. Situation out of control. Ali from safe distance. Joe, you're proving my point. This is ignorant behavior. Ignorant? I'll show you ignorant. Joe breaks free again. Unbelievable strength when enraged. Studio chaos. Crew scattering. Equipment falling. Cables everywhere. Ali climbs on camera platform. Joe, think about your career. Your reputation. My reputation? You ruined my reputation. Called me stupid on TV. 6 guards holding Joe now, still struggling. Get off me. Let me kill him. James Richardson commanding. Evacuate Mohammed. Get him out of building. Ali escorted toward exit. I'm sorry, Joe. It was just promotion. Promotion? You humiliated me. Joe's voice echoing through studio. I'll remember this. You hear me? Police sirens outside. NYPD arriving. What do you think? Was Ali right calling it promotion? Or is Joe's reaction normal? Hit subscribe because the continuation of this scandal is even more shocking. 3 NYPD officers enter studio. Sergeant Williams assessing situation. What's going on here? James Richardson explaining. Two boxers, verbal altercation escalated to violence. We need help restraining one of them. Sergeant Williams approaches Joe. Sir, you need to calm down immediately. Joe looks at police. He disrespected me on television, called me stupid. I understand you're upset, but you need to control yourself. Joe, still fighting against guards. Let me go. I want 5 minutes with him. That's not happening. You calm down, or you're coming with us. Ali from safe distance. Officers, I apologize. It was professional wrestling promotion gone wrong. Joe screams, Wrestling promotion! You liar! Sergeant Williams firmly. Everyone shut up, right now! Studio falls silent except for Joe's heavy breathing. Sir, officer addressing Joe, you're going to sit down, calm down, or you're getting arrested for assault. Joe stares at officer, reality hitting. This is NYPD. This is serious. Slowly, Joe stops fighting. Guards cautiously release him. Joe sits in overturned chair, hands shaking with rage. Good, says Sergeant Williams. Now you, pointing at Ali. Explain what happened. Ali carefully approaches. Officer, we were doing sports promotion. I made comments about Joe's boxing intelligence. He took it personally. What exactly did you say? Ali hesitates. I said he was ignorant and stupid. Joe jumps up again. See? He admits it. Sit down, officer commands Joe. Joe reluctantly sits. And you, officer to Ali, you think that's appropriate? Ali defensive. It's boxing promotion. We trash talk. This is television, not a boxing ring. Professional environment. James Richardson intervening. Officers, we need to complete this interview. Network schedule. Sergeant Williams. Interview's over. These men need cooling off, period. A BC executives in control room panicking. This is disaster, but also ratings gold. Network executive Robert Chen on phone with legal. Can we broadcast this? What's our liability? Legal department. Don't broadcast until cleared. Potential defamation issues. But someone already leaked to gossip columnists. Phone calls going out. Ali called Frazier stupid on TV. Fight broke out. Police called. By 4 p.m., news spreading through Manhattan. By 5 p.m., national sports media reporting. Joe finally calm enough to speak. Officer, I want to press charges. For what? Defamation. He humiliated me on television. Sergeant Williams, that's civil matter. We're here for keeping peace. Ali approaches Joe carefully. Joe, I'm sorry. It got out of hand. Joe stares at Ali. You're sorry? You destroyed my dignity on television. I was just trying to promote the fight. By calling me stupid? That's not promotion. That's character assassination. Ali realizes the seriousness. This isn't just boxing drama. This is personal destruction. Joe, I didn't mean it. You're not stupid. You're a great fighter. Too late, Muhammad. Damage done. Whole world gonna see this. Joe stands up, adjusts his suit. I'm leaving. This interview over. Sergeant Williams, good idea. Both of you, separate exits. Joe walks toward exit. At door, turns back. Muhammad, you crossed a line today. We ain't just fighting for championship now. We fighting for respect. Ali alone in destroyed studio. Overturned table, broken microphones, scattered papers. James Richardson approaching Ali. Muhammad, this is disaster. Network very upset. Ali looking around. James, I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to go like this. What were you thinking? I was thinking, I don't know, I wanted to get in his head. You got in his head all right, and got police called. Ali sighs. This gonna be bad for my image? Muhammad, you called a man stupid on national television. Then police had to be called. What do you think? That evening, news reports everywhere. CBS Evening News. Boxing legends Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier required police intervention during ABC Studios' interview today. NBC Nightly News. Verbal altercation escalated when Ali called Frazier stupid during live broadcast. New York Times sports section. Ali Frazier, the third promotion, turns violent at ABC Studios. Joe watching news at home in Philadelphia. His wife, Florence, beside him. Joe, you okay? Joe quiet. He humiliated me, Florence. Called me stupid on television. Everyone knows you're not stupid. But millions of people saw it, heard him say it. Florence touching Joe's hand. People who matter know who you are. Joe nodding but hurt deep. This ain't about boxing no more. This about respect. Meanwhile, Ali at home with Belinda, his wife at the time. Belinda, Muhammad, why you say that to Joe? Ali pacing. I don't know. I wanted to shake him up, get psychological advantage. You got psychological something, but not advantage. What you mean? You made him angry, real angry. That make him more dangerous. Ali stops pacing. You right. I made him want to kill me. Literally, I saw his face on TV. He wanted to kill you. 3 days later, Joe's press conference response. Muhammad Ali showed his true character Tuesday. He disrespected me as a man, as a fighter, as a human being. Called me stupid on television. I want everyone to know I'm going to make him pay for that. In the ring. With my fists. Reporter. Joe, was Ali's comment racist? Joe pauses. I don't know what was in his heart, but I know this. He tried to make me look small, tried to make me look less than human. That's wrong. Will this affect your preparation? Oh, yes. This changed everything. I was going to fight Muhammad Ali, the boxer. Now I'm going to fight Muhammad Ali, the man who disrespected me. Ali's response press conference next day. I apologized to Joe Frazier. What I said was wrong. Joe's not stupid. Joe's an intelligent man, great father, great fighter. I got carried away promoting the fight. Reporter. Why did you say it? Ali thinking, sometimes you get caught up in being Muhammad Ali. You think you can say anything? But words have power. They can hurt people. Are you worried about Joe's anger? Ali nods. Yes, I'm worried. Joe's dangerous when he's angry, and I made him very, very angry. The incident changes everything about Ali Frazier, the third promotion. Boxing promoter Bob Arum. This isn't sports promotion anymore. This is personal vendetta. Joe wants to hurt Muhammad, really hurt him. A BC sports director. Don Williams. We've never had police called during sports interview, ever. This set precedent. Network instituted new policy. No live sports interviews without security present. 6 months later, October 1st, 1975, Manila. Thriller in Manila. In dressing room before fight, Joe talking to trainer Eddie Futch. Eddie, I'm not just fighting for championship tonight. I'm fighting for my dignity. He called me stupid on television. Eddie. Joe, that was months ago. I remember every word. He's just stupid. I'm going to make him pay for every word. Ali in his dressing room, talking to Angelo. Angelo, Joe's different now. He's fighting like a man with nothing to lose. What you mean? That ABC thing changed him. Made him angry. Really angry. You regret it? Ali, quiet. Yeah, I do. I crossed a line. Good men don't call other good men stupid on television. The fight itself becomes legendary, brutal, violent, devastating. But people watching know this isn't just boxing. This is personal revenge. After Manila, Ali, barely conscious, tells Angelo, I should have never called Joe stupid. That wasn't right. Angelo, Muhammad, you learned. Yeah, but too late. Joe almost killed me in there. Joe, eyes swollen shut, tells Eddie, I showed him. I showed the world. I ain't stupid. Years later, 1996, Ali lighting Olympic torch. Joe watching on TV. Joe's son, Marvis. Dad, you still think about that ABC thing? Joe, sometimes. Muhammad hurt me that day. Not with his fists, with his words. But you forgave him. Joe nods. Yeah, I forgave him, but I never forgot. Words can hurt more than punches sometimes. 2001, Ali's 60th birthday party. Joe attends. First time they're friendly in years. Private moment, Joe approaches Ali. Muhammad, about that ABC thing? Ali, Parkinson's, making speech difficult. Joe, I'm sorry, really sorry. Joe puts hand on Ali's shoulder. I know, water under bridge. I was wrong. You're not stupid. You're one of smartest fighters I ever faced. Joe smiles. Took you 27 years to say that? Ali laughs softly. Better late than never. 2011, Joe's funeral. Ali speaks at service. Joe Frazier was great man, great fighter, great father. I said things about Joe I shouldn't have said. Words I regret. Joe was intelligent, dignified, honorable man. Share in comments. Are we aware of the power of our words? What words said to you changed your life? The ABC incident became case study in sports media ethics. Columbia Journalism School uses footage for teaching how professional interviews can go wrong when athletes cross lines. Modern sports broadcasters trained, never allow personal attacks, maintain professional atmosphere. But the incident also showed something else. Words have consequences. Ali learned that day. Being the greatest doesn't give you right to humiliate others. Joe learned, dignity is worth fighting for, even against friends. A BC learned, live television is dangerous when emotions are involved. And viewers learned, even legends are human. Even heroes make mistakes. The single word stupid created months of anger, 14 rounds of brutal fighting, decades of complex friendship. Muhammad Ali, later in life, often said, I fought Joe Frazier 3 times, won 2, lost 1. But the real fight started when I called him stupid on TV. That fight, Joe won. Because Joe proved something that day in ABC studios. Respect matters more than championships. Dignity matters more than promotion. And words, single words, can change everything. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for these profound sports moments. Other deep moments of Ali and Joe are also waiting for you.